Hey there guys, it's Alex once again, and today I'm bringing you a game of Search and Destroy on Overgrown. I'm using the MP5K with the holographic, and that's just because I was just kind of deciding what attachment to use on my MP5. There's some really clearly obvious ones not to use, like Akimbo and Rapid Fire. Those kinds of ones don't really help the gun out too much. So I was just kind of looking for maybe a sight. I was going to either use a silencer or maybe a holographic or a red dot. But I couldn't really decide, so I was just, just experimenting with the gun. And you see, right off the bat, I go for that rush to the middle building right there, which you see me do a lot. I try to get in there and I try to take control, normally with G18s, just hoping that I can beat all the other shotguns like AA-12s in there. And that time it kind of worked. I took out one guy because you can flank guys who rush through the middle to the bomb by jumping through that window I jumped through, and then sometimes you can stun them and get a few kills right off the bat. But you see a guy had already set up inside the building, so it took me out really fast when I tried to get upstairs. So you see here, I do that thing I was talking about, stunning right there. I don't get any hit markers, and I just kind of wait around a little bit to see if anyone else will come though. And I still know that there are guys inside the building at this point, so I'm just going to be real cautious, aim around my corners, check my corners, make sure there's no one up here. And this guy's just not paying attention. He doesn't even have a claymore up or anything. That's just poor play right there. Able to take him out really easily, and I'm the bomb carrier, and I'm surprised that none of my guys have come with me to A because I need some support. I can't hold down this bomb site all by myself. And there we go. There's my second death. A guy with an AA-12 just gets a jump on me. And you see here I skip through the other people's planes, whatnot. It's actually working out pretty well at this point. Because otherwise this would have been, I think, like 2 minutes of gameplay. It's not mine. I don't want to do commentary over that. It's just not very appealing to me at all. So yes, here we go. Just gonna do the same rush, still on offense. And this is kind of the rush I always do. Because I like to use the MP5 on this map. It's just one of those maps that allows the MP5 to be used, because the MP5 on most maps really isn't too good. You really have to play differently to be effective with it. And it's just not a very good gun. But it can be effective on this map, especially in the rush that I like to take on offense, Overgrown, Search and Destroy. So that's what I do on this map. And here I'm just camping the corners here, because there's been no fighting over here, so they'll start to loosen the guard over here, and maybe a guy will come downstairs so I can blast him with my MP5. See a claymore set up there? That guy does me the favor of coming downstairs instead of me letting the claymore go up. So I switch up my position just because they'll see the red dot in one corner, so if they actually do come into the house, they'll look to that corner first, and I'll probably get the jump on them and be able to take them out pretty easily. They might even have their back turned to me. So here I am, just stand right here, and I see someone stunning out right there, throwing stun grenades in, and I don't know if the person's outside or upstairs, so I'm just going to sit tight and wait to see when he's done. And just move into a corner, because I'm under the impression right now that the guy's coming out of the stairwell. Pull out my G18. Blast him. One of the things people don't understand is that the G18s are a really effective weapon against riot shielders. Just because there's so much fire, you can aim for the feet, you can jump around to their side, you can strafe them and shoot. Just because the bullets will be flying at all times, and a lot of the time riot shielders will expose some part of their body, or a part of them will be exposed and open to fire, but people won't be able to do it because their gun doesn't have a high enough fire rate and isn't putting down enough shots on the enemy. So great gun against riot shielders as well. Much better than the shotguns. The shotguns are probably the worst against riot shielders, except for maybe the AA-12. But yeah, G18's great against riot shielders, which sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes can be a problem. So you see there was a predator, but it didn't really affect me at all. I just hanging by A to see who's left. I see a red dot on the. See a red dot really close to me now. Before I saw one really far back in the spawn of the oil tank. I picked up my UAV now. So let's save that for next round, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get this round. We're gonna win this round pretty easily. Just check the select menu, see who's alive, who's dead. See the riot shielder right here, and come in here and blast him. Can't really get him though. Looks like I got a little bit help from somebody right there. But normally I wouldn't have been in too much danger, even if I had to reload. So I see right there that the guy just ran in that building, and my guy wasn't able to take him out. So I know he's in here, coming to the building, and I blasted him. So
good job, team.
There we go. I was able to kind of clutch it, or at least stop that guy from clutching the game, because he taken out like 3 or 4 of our guys. And I just didn't want to give him the pleasure of winning the game, so run out here and take with that MP4 holographic. Okay, so next round it's halftime. Now we're on defense, but I'm still gonna probably follow the same pattern where I run to that building right there in the middle and just try to maintain control of it. Probably G18, bigger G5. Well, that's just really what I do. I might put a claymore down behind me. Or I know it looks like I'm going for a full-on rush here, and set up a claymore right there, just so anyone coming into the building will get a face full of claymore. And I see there are lots of guys in here. I'm able to take out that guy right there. Check UAV to see if it's safe to use the Predator missile. Watch the UAV a little bit more, and now I call in my Predator missile now that I see it's somewhat safe. I see two guys together, but they're a little bit too far away, so I have to choose one that should be back in the tank. Because if I'd chosen the other one or tried to put it in the middle, I might not have got the guy on the right, and the tank would have shielded that guy from the blast. So right here, I'm really not playing as aggressively as I should, seeing as I have one guy on the radar right outside my window, where I could literally just pop my head out and take down a guy. But you know, I'm playing defensive because I only have one kill till I get my Harriers out. You don't want to get buzz killed because that just really sucks when I get buzz killed. One kill for another kill for a Harrier. So I'm just going to play real conservative. I have a good overwatch on the bomb site. If they want to plant A, then I'm going to be here. The guy walks into the building and I take him out, and now I have my Harrier strike, so I'm happy. I don't really have to worry about anything. You know, I'd be fine dying, although I would not prefer it. I'd be fine if I died right now. So I'm just going to run around and, I don't know, just try to protect the A-bomb site. But you see, we have a problem right here. There are not enough guys defending the B-bomb site. So, that can be a problem. If they get that plant off over there, which they probably would choose to go to that one just because it's less common, and when you're the last one alive, you don't want to go to the most common bomb sites because that's where people will expect you. You want to go to the other bomb site, the more normally heavily defended or harder to get to, which normally does mean further away actually. So I really should be rushing over to B, but instead I'm just kind of like playing conservative still, not really wanting to extend myself and go out and get them if they are over at B. Well, my teammates do a good job of spreading out. That guy sees me. I see that guy right there. Surprised he doesn't get me because I'm all red with jello on me, or jelly, or whatever people like to say. And see, this is really kind of where the MP5 has some problems with accuracy, the range that I'm at right now. And most SMGs don't have that problem at all. So I kind of consider myself lucky right there. So we're up 3 rounds to 1, so I really don't want to die to a noob too at the very beginning of the round. I want to be able to call in this airstrike, because if I were to die with a Harrier airstrike, that's terrible. So call it in, and I'm just gonna try and wait for it to do a little bit of work. And now I'm forced to take a somewhat different route, just because the way I started out, I had to use the Harrier, so that took some time. It would be the same thing with like a Predator or a care package more so, where you actually have to wait and use the stuff. And care package, you have to wait for it to come and then you have to use it. So just those kinds of delays kind of take me off my opening route and make it, because like I don't want to go there and just get killed by someone who's been waiting for me there, because I think it's still like the beginning of the game. Because it's not, like 30 so seconds will have elapsed. So if I think it's still like the beginning of the game, then I'll probably get killed on my opening route. So yeah, so I'm over by the B bomb site, and I don't really have any support. My Harrier, I don't think he has even gotten like a kill yet. The airstrike didn't get anyone, and neither has the just the helicopter effect of it, or the helicopter aspect of it. So you know, I don't really like this. They have like a full team right now, like 4 guys. I have 3 guys, or 2 guys left I think, and they're both in the back. And I see a guy trying to plant the bomb right there, so I take him out. He put down a claymore, so now I know where the bomb is. The bomb is right on the B bomb site. So now they'll eventually have to come here if they want to win the game. And if they don't, then whatever, I'll just walk away with the win. So I'm just camping the corner, and it looks like they took out my last guy. So now I'm the last one alive, I guess, versus I think against 2 guys. So it's up to me to try and get the clutch here and close the game out. And yeah, so just checking the bomb momentarily, or every second or two, or not every second or two, but every few seconds, just to make sure they don't get a plant on me, because that'll be pretty hard to stop. And poke my head out here, and I see that they actually are getting the plant off. That's really bad. They got the plant off, so now it's a 1v1, me versus this other guy. And just poking my head around, shoot that on that, or try to get rid of that claymore, just to cause a distraction, see what's going on. and I see that he's down there in those trees, and I'm able to get him, so that's a clutch for me. That's awesome. And the MP5 really came through for me right there. And that's great. And you see I accidentally dropped the bomb here. I'm not trying to, you know, like, be a showboat or anything. That was just on accident. I accidentally let go with the square button. I don't do that kind of spinny crap shoot stuff. So there we go. I was able to clutch out the game versus 2 guys. MP5 came through for me. My final score is 13 kills, 2 as an assist, and 2 deaths. So that's a really great score. It's awesome that I was able to close out the game as well. Thanks for watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe to my channel, do all that stuff, and have a nice day.